Good morning, my friends. Good morning, everybody. My name is Cody, and this is the Cody Rohn Show. Going live to you in a beautiful, cool Thursday morning in this November the 4th, year 2021. My show today is on doing things just to get them done, just to get them out of the way. And usually these are kind of negative things. These are things at your job, maybe things with your family, even just listening to somebody who really enjoys talking to you, but you don't enjoy talking to them as much, but they kind of need you in a way, so you see it as an obligation to be their friend, or at your job, doing all these little small duties that are really tedious and annoying, that you do them because you have to do them because they're part of your job, but you kind of hate doing them, so you kind of rush through it or do it manically. And this talk today is to don't overlook those things. Don't see them as a waste of time or just things that are just torturing you and little annoying things. And even if you can, view them sort of as good things. This is a Christian life. This is what we're called to do, is to accept all of life that God gives you. What I'm not saying is people who sin against you, people who hurt you, that's never God's will. I mean, it's our nature to sin. It's our problem we have. But what I'm saying today is the life that God gives you in your vocation and in your obligations and in your duties, things that are really good things you have to do, that are involved in building your life or in the workplace, things that are good to do that you were asked to do that are His will. And doing these things with love, doing these things, with your full strength, doing them sometimes slowly, sometimes working on slowing down a little bit, like I said in my past talk, on doing things step by step. But also, it's all love. It's doing things as a response to God, that yes, I receive this little suffering from you that you've called me to endure, and I will do them to the best of my abilities, and I will ask for your grace to help me do them the right way and not waste this moment, not waste this day, this opportunity to grow in holiness. Because all these little things that we deal with, these little small, I guess you can say, little sufferings, little tedious things, they're not just in your way. These things that come our way, we want to rush through them, get them done, so we can return to our life of things that we actually want to do, which can include, maybe it's just playing on your phone, watching Netflix, eating apple pie, going to, I don't know what you want to do, but things that you really enjoy doing that are full of pleasure and they're easy, and it could be traveling, just getting away from all these sufferings in life. And what can happen if you really view these negative things as good things, become easier. You see them in your mind, you see them as a chance to grow stronger and to grow in holiness. You see them as they actually have a purpose to them. When you have that in your head, it becomes easier already, because it's not just little things that are torturing you. These things have a purpose that are actually from God. So number one, you accept them as a gift from God. Number two, you become stronger. You actually kind of seek out these things. You maybe not seek them out, but you accept all of them. And then all of a sudden, you're less sensitive. You become more patient. You are just a little bit tougher, mentally tougher, spiritually tougher, because nothing can really faze you as much. You go through life, you do your job, you do the best you can. Easy things you do well, and the hard things you do well with those too. And your employer appreciates you, your spouse appreciates you because you're so patient with them, and this is the Christian life that God calls us to do, and it's really only possible with Him, because we are pretty selfish naturally, and by ourselves, it's really all about us. It's all about what we want to do with our day and with our free time. And when you really ask God to be the center of your life, this includes accepting His will for what He has given you and seeing things as a purpose. You're seeing God work with you, and whatever He gives to you, and you do it with love, you're doing God's will. And then you're doing God's will. You're on this path to holiness that He calls you to do. And it takes a long time. I mean, this is over years and years and years of you saying yes to God every single day, asking for help from Him every single day. Then after 70, 80 years, you have grown into this perfect, beautiful soul that is ready to go to heaven. And that's what we're called to do. So today, on this Thursday morning, I encourage you to do not just do things just to get them done. The negative things, the positive things, do them all with love. And to maybe not enjoy them. You can enjoy them if you can get that far with it, but just see them as, good things. Things with a purpose, things that are from God. And then do that and you'll become stronger, because it has helped me out quite a bit doing these things, with love and slowing down. So, okay, I'm going on here rambling too much. Have a good Thursday, everybody. I'll see you all next week.